Hello, I'm Shelley Broderick, the proud Dean Emerita and Joseph L. Rao Chair of Social Justice at the UDC David A. Clark School of Law, Your Tax Dollars at Work. I first began working with Sam Harahan and the Council for Court Excellence in 1986 on a law reform effort regarding the hearing commissioners. Sam made me read the 1,800-page CCE report done by Charlie Horsky, which evaluated the implementation of the Court Reorganization Act. And it never mentioned the need for a new tier of judicial officer. So we ended up testifying in Congress and getting that law dramatically changed and improved. Flash forward to 2019. I was asked to chair the Council for Court Excellence's wonderful DC Task Force on Jails and Justice. DC desperately needs a new jail, but we have to make sure that we get it right, and the current jail is not right. So we put together this task force, which includes returning citizens, those impacted by crime victims, employees at the jail, in addition to the chair of the Judiciary Committee on the DC Council, the United States Attorney, the Attorney General for DC, the Public Defender for DC, and people in the mental health and civil rights communities, and so many more. We put our shoulders to the wheel for a 3-year period. We're still hard at this work. So first we looked at who is currently locked up. And it's a sad story, really. DC is 47% African American, and yet those locked up are 92% African American. 95% of the people locked up on long sentences are African American. It's just not right. We wanted to look at who should be locked up. Well, currently 20% of the people who are locked up are there for 2 to 7 days. Why would we have people lose their jobs and be taken away from their medications and taking care of their seniors and taking care of their children for 2 to 7 days? It doesn't make sense. We should not be incarcerating those people. 20% of the people in jail are there because of a parole violation. And so often it's a missed meeting or dirty urine. It just doesn't make sense. We spend $88,125 a year to incarcerate someone. Let's put that money into the community. 62% of the people who are locked up have substance abuse or mental health issues, or both. Let's fund programs and services in the community to avoid the criminal justice system altogether. Let's have a much smaller, non-traditional facility which actually does its job to keep the community secure and safe, but also prepares those who are going to be returning citizens to be successful when they come back. We can do it. The task force came up with 80 recommendations, and we're already having a major impact. This year alone, we testified 6 times before the DC Council. We've weighed in on laws and policies that need to change so that we can reduce by half over a 10-year period those who are incarcerated at the DC jail. And we're going to do it. There's already $251 million in the budget to build a new building. There's $4 million in the budget to plan it next year. The task force has weighed in with other groups in the community to learn what the community wants to see in a jail, and to convey what we've learned to the leaders, the mayor, the DC Council, the head of DOC, and so forth. We've made recommendations on the scope of work that will be used in hiring the contractor who will build the jail. We have made a big difference on the overhaul of the omnibus criminal code bill. This task force is very important for DC, and I'm so honored that the Council for Court Excellence asked me to participate and has done an extraordinary job staffing this out and making it all happen. Congratulations on 40 fabulous years, Council for Court Excellence.